Okay, excuses for not keeping the Sabbath. This next one has been quoted by men like David Jeremiah, Charles Stanley. And the concept of how it's stated goes something like this. Jesus fulfilled the law, but he reinstated 9 of the 10 commandments. In other words, he sort of, the law's been abolished or it's been fulfilled or whatever, but Jesus reinstated 9 of the 10 commandments. Now, guess which one he left out? You got it. He left out the 4th one. He didn't reinstate the Sabbath day. Now, the logic, if I should even say that, the logic is not logic, but the logic of this kind of reasoning is absolute insanity. Now, let's say, okay, if the 7th commandment, thou shalt not commit adultery, if Jesus didn't reinstate that, would that mean that it's okay for me to commit adultery? If Jesus had not reinstated the 7th commandment? If Jesus had not reinstated, thou shalt not kill, in his own words or whatever, then thou shalt not do no murder, would it be all right for me to go out and kill anybody I wanted to? You see, this is what I mean by the idiotic logic of this kind of reasoning. It doesn't make any sense at all. Jesus did say in Matthew 12 and verse 8, he said, for the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath day. So what day is the Lord's day? Well, Jesus said it's the Sabbath day. Sunday is the first work day of the week, and Jesus said he's Lord of the Sabbath day. Jesus said in Matthew 12 and verse 12, he says, how much more then is a man better than a sheep? Wherefore is it lawful to do well on the Sabbath day? And so he illustrated by healing people that it was okay to do good, to heal on the Sabbath day. To take care of your animals or whatever on the Sabbath day, to water them, to feed them. I mean, here are instructions from Jesus about the Sabbath. Not about Sunday, but about the Sabbath. Mark 2 and verse 22, and he said to them, the Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. So the Sabbath is a great blessing for man, Jesus says. Matthew 24 and verse 20, but pray ye that your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Here are some more instructions about the Sabbath day. Okay, but he forgot to tell us you shouldn't be keeping it, right? He forgot to tell us you shouldn't be keeping it. In Acts 13 and verse 42 says this, it says, and when the Jews were gone out of the synagogue, the Gentiles, notice this, the Gentiles besought that these words might be preached unto them the next Sabbath. And the next Sabbath, notice verse 44, Acts 13 and verse 44, and the next Sabbath day came almost the whole city together to hear the word of God. Now these were Gentiles, by the way. They wanted to hear more about, the words of God. And think about it. Why didn't Paul just say, you don't have to wait until next Sabbath. Just come back tomorrow. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's day. Why didn't Paul correct them? Oh, I know. Paul didn't get the memo that Jesus didn't reinstate the Sabbath day.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.